busting your ish, making you bleed. Body blows, busting your ish, making you bleed.
And we got a good one today. Here on the W.B.G.C. We have the BurgerMan against Jesse the Big Pig. I'm DT Elam alongside JB Barrosos.
DT, good morning. We've got Jesse the Big Pig. He's using Sergio Martinez, the BurgerMan, Sugar Ray Leonard. This should be a good one.
Indeed, it should. Both fighters fighting on the platform before the BurgerMan suffering a loss from Dope Son, a fellow True Sim Undisputed Boxing League fighter. And Jesse the Big Pig boasts a 1-1 record.
You know, DT, the thing that's so great about boxing is that it's so unpredictable at times. You never know what's going to happen. We could even witness a shocker today. What do you think?
Well, I have not seen a lot of footage on Jesse the Big Pig. I'm pretty familiar with the BurgerMan, but we're going to see how it goes because Jesse the Big Pig says he likes to fight on the back foot. He likes to set up for the big counter, but he's not afraid to let his hands fly on the inside, JB.
Yeah, I've seen a couple fights with the Big Pig, and that's true. He's patient. He likes to counterpunch, but he will let the fist fly, that's for certain. And we all know about Burger. Very patient, outboxer, picks his shots, and he'll light it up as well. So here we go.
The BurgerMan is a well-known switch hitter inside of his style. Let's see if he shows that today.
That's right. Burger's very crafty with that. Sometimes you almost don't see the change. He switches so smoothly.
Boxing. In the red corner, from Buenos Aires, Argentina, here is a unified and sensational middleweight champion of the world, Sergio.
Let's see if these fighters come out, meet in the middle,
Fighting out of the blue corner,
or if they fill each other out, JB.
All-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Box.
And here we go, JB. Both men coming in. Light feels here.
Okay, this is going to be typical of what we see of Burger. Checking his range. Waiting for a response from the Big Pig. Here the crowd is into it already, DT.
Well, let's see which one of these men really light that fuse and start the show up. Slight exchange there. Neither man really landing cleanly on any of the blows here. The BurgerMan, as you said before, sticking to the outside. Big Pig gets a body shot in there in that exchange. We'll see if possibly part of his plan is to drain some of the energy of the BurgerMan, who likes to fight on the outside here. Take some of them legs away.
Big Pick being very cautious. What I do know of Big Pick, I've seen that he does like to dodge and duck, get inside, and throw that right hand. There he goes. There it is. A dodge and a hook.
Nice fill out around there.
Yes.
All right, breathe, focus. Just get that oxygen back in your body. Come on, breathe, and relax. Breathe and relax. Right.
Okay, how do you feel? How do you feel? All right, breathe.
Nothing stupid. All right, don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry about the tough round.
This is what's great about sim boxing. These guys respect each other.
Take any clean shot.
They're actually boxing, strategy,
Grab a hold of it.
feeling each other out.
Right. And this
No spam, no out of control fighting.
just get through the round.
Keep moving. Keep
Professional.
Let's go.
Exactly.
Well, there we go. Looks like Big Pick's going to try to wake the BurgerMan up here.
BurgerMan
Seems to be the
dancing
one.
around.
Yeah, it looks like the Big Pick is trying to put more pressure on. Burger, typically boxing outside. Oh, there was
Nice
a left. There
counter
was a
there.
left.
And if this goes all the way, JB, you wonder how the judges see this fight. Different judges see different fights different ways. Here on the Undisputed boxing game, for those that don't know that.
Yes, some judges will count purely the contact, some effective punch, aggression, just depends. You never know. Okay. There's Burger with his 1-2.
The BurgerMan with a subtle change in stance there.
Yep. There he is, fighting southpaw. Oh, that was a solid 1-2 to the midsection. And you see, he almost didn't notice it. He switched back to orthodox again. Almost didn't see it happen.
Really nice second round there. A close round.
All right, breathe, focus.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be trying to score this one.
Breathe, and relax. Breathe.
Hey, DT, we've talked before about the difficulty of facing a switch hitter. Comment on that if you would.
Down, don't worry about the tough round.
The difficulty is trying to get your footing right. You know, that it's all about where the feet lie, either on the inside or the outside of the lead foot. That makes the biggest world of a difference whenever you fight southpaw against orthodox. Now, when someone's changing, you think you got it right, but when you're trying to line up like you're fighting against a southpaw, well, boom, you're going to get cracked with a lead hand, a right down the middle.
Yeah, it seems your defense has to change according to what you're facing, because those punches can come from a completely different place than you're used to.
The Big Pick blasting at the body there a moment ago.
Yeah, and you see our typical Burger. He's dancing, weaving. There we go, counter. And there's those big hooks. Definitely seems like Big Pick is trying to work the body. Oh, there was a good left. Good left from the Burger. I think Burger's found his range. DT, what do you think?
Ooh. Well, he's speaking there for himself, catching him with a combination. As the Big Pick cracks him, the power jab. Subtle change.
It'll be interesting to see if the Big Pick goes orthodox at some point to try to counter what Burger's doing.
Missed with a big shot there. That shot would have changed the whole momentum of the fight. And there is a pot here tonight. I believe a 70-30 split on that pot.
DT, it appears that the Big Pick is the aggressor here, with BurgerMan defensive, picking his shots. I think he's landing the more effective combinations at this point. And there's the card that shows that. BurgerMan ahead on points.
And let's see what the Big Pick can bring here at the beginning of the fourth round.
There's a nice combination.
And the Big Pick here just slightly out of range, missing on some big shots.
Yeah, I was going to say, DT, I think that Big Pick is looking to land that one big shot to try to put Burger on his heels and see if he can take the fight to him.
The punch selection seems to be there. There it is.
Oh, that grazed.
And he caught him with a massive counter. BurgerMan's circling around away from that left, now back towards it.
You know, one of the keys to this is also finding your range, but also knowing the range of your opponent, so you can try to stay away, hit, and not be hit.
There, the BurgerMan backed up, switch stances, and goes down. Wow.
Caught.
And he was caught in the middle of maybe changing his stance, but he had just thrown a big straight and got caught with one himself. And he's dropped.
He sure did. He went down.
Big momentum shift. Big momentum shift.
Well, that definitely got Burger's attention, I'm certain.
We'll see if he's more cautious this round.
While we're at this, DT, I'm going to throw some trivia out to you for you and for those listening in. Maybe we can get an answer to this in the next break. How old was George Foreman when he became the oldest heavyweight champion? And we'll check in on that. And also, who's the only boxer to have won world championships in 8 different weight divisions? We'll check that during the break.
Some great fun trivia you got there, JB. Can't wait to reveal the answers. But here we have the BurgerMan getting up off the canvas. Last round with under 10 seconds left. Clocked with a flash knockdown.
Yeah. BurgerMan a lot more cautious this round.
A lot more cautious. Which tells me that he definitely has his senses still about him.
DT, if you recall, we have seen 2 of these matches go all the way with a last round knockdown that made the decision.
Yes, indeed we have. Whenever you're going to the cards, I mean, those knockdowns make a big difference. But
there was a good shot, good left hook to the body by the Burger.
I will also say that if it's early in a fighter should just disregard it completely. Because if they get impatient and they start trying too hard, it could lead to trouble.
Yeah, this is definitely, you don't want to gas yourself out because you become extremely vulnerable.
The BurgerMan definitely erred on the side of caution inside that round. It was really, really tight round there.
You notice the big pick is cut over his left eyebrow. I think Burger's been painting his face like a canvas.
A lot of short, quick jabs, crosses, and check hooks coming from the BurgerMan.
I don't think there was any headbutt involved. I think it was just crisp punches, cut him open over the eye.
Both fighters respecting each other's power here. Neither man coming in there with their hands down. It looks like the BurgerMan maybe planning to try to frustrate the big pick and catch him off a big punch. You know, JB, the switch hitting has become a little more silent after the knockdown, because that did notably happen while in the southpaw stance.
Agree. The BurgerMan definitely keeping his distance. He's respecting the power of the big pick. Nice left.
The defense by the BurgerMan there.
We can see Big Pick is still trying to land that big punch.
Again, punch selection on point, timing just slightly off. And we see what happens when that punch lands. He landed one earlier.
Good combination, Burger. Nice exchange.
Body blow.
Big Pick keeps bringing the pressure.
Really aggressive, high-paced around there, JB.
Exactly. It seems like they picked up the pace. And they know at some point someone's got to take this fight over or attempt to. Burger continues to use the jab to keep the Big Pick at bay. Oh, there was a good right to the ribs there. You know, and in this sport too, you may miss several shots, but it only takes one that's on the button.
That's right. It can all change the blink of an eye. So you better wait for in between the rounds to go grab your favorite beverage or snack, or to use the restroom. Because the pace that this has turned into since the 5th round is really heating up.
I just got a feeling one of these guys is going to taste the canvas with the back of his pants again. Don't know who, but I think someone's going to go down here shortly. Oh, there was a big left. He missed. Nice combination by Burger.
BurgerMan making him pay now. Big pick, trying to set up a big shot there. BurgerMan being cautious.
Burger continues to paint his face with those combination lefts and rights. 1-2. He's got his range, definitely.
And he caught him that time as he slipped over to his left, where he's been effective. The BurgerMan's been catching him now. BurgerMan's timing is definitely showing here.
Well, all right. Well, DT, what do you say on those trivia questions?
On those trivia questions, 8-time division champion. Only one of them be Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
You got that one right. See if our viewers got that right as well. And how about old George Foreman? How old was he?
45 years of age when he captured
Bingo.
that title from Michael Moore.
Bingo. Unlike the beloved Mike Tyson, recently fighting at the age of 58. Give him credit for getting in the ring, that's for sure.
Most certainly. Credit due that direction.
Okay, back to the action.
Which one of these men will get credit today, JB? As there have been some really tight rounds. The knockdown in the fourth. But we're seeing really, really high efficiency from the BurgerMan with his shots here.
There was another good combination. But the big pick does not back away. He's continued to bring the pressure, trying to bring the fight to the Burger. Another combination.
If the BurgerMan gets too slap happy like he was earlier, circling from the left to the right, he's going to circle right into another big shot like he got earlier in the fourth. And there it almost was.
Yep. And again, if you notice, I'm seeing this style of big pick, diagonal dodge hook to the head. If one of those lands, it could be devastating for the BurgerMan.
You know, from the fifth round, there was a kind of a small dip inside the action. But the sixth round on has been nonstop. Both men just letting their hands go.
I'm noticing swelling on both men's cheeks. Both of them on the left side, and we still have that cut for big pick over the right eye. But I haven't really seen Burger trying to work the right eye, but he's definitely putting a pounding on that left side of the temple.
BurgerMan downstairs, upstairs, with hard chopping shots. Big pick with a nice combo there.
Again, the subtle switch.
These body shots that the BurgerMan sprinkled in here and there, they're starting to add up, JB.
No doubt about that. I haven't really seen or noticed Big Pick doing any kind of change to his game plan or his style. He's fighting the way he wants to fight, trying to make Burger engage. Burger continues to work his game plan, working outside, Quick shots to the head, a few to the body, trying to confuse the big pick.
You'd have to wonder if more dedication to the body early on from the big pick would have made a difference this late in the fight. Here in the 9th, you see the BurgerMan still has plenty of bounce in his step. And you really want to try to make a fighter like that with that kind of style more stationary. Both men exchange shots there.
There, do you see that subtle change again? Back to orthodox. When he was in southpaw, you saw the Burger was using a left cross.
Okay, now look at him. Look at
Very effective to that right side of Big Pig's face. You can see the swelling.
Don't let him back into the fight. It's now important now.
He's shattered. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now.
Work behind the jab. And then get...
And back.
All right, here we go. The last round, JB.
This is it. This is for all the baby dolls on the shelf. Oh! Punishing blows by the Burger. What a combination.
But you see how the big pick rolled with those punches and just said, here I am, let's do it.
He's not backing up. He didn't take one step back, but it looked like he was going to go down for a moment there.
The big pick definitely needs a knockdown at the minimum, maybe even a knockout at this point in the fight.
Yeah, I think you're right, DT. Very game, very aggressive. But I think, in my opinion, if I was to be scoring, I would say the BurgerMan did the more effective work in this match so far. Big pick looking for that one big shot. There's one.
He's drawing him into engage with him there.
Yeah, covering up.
He has to be careful. And the BurgerMan switches, tries to bait that shot. You got to be careful. Here we go, JB.
BurgerMan on his bicycle.
Seconds.
Burger on his bike.
Oh, one big shot. Oh. And this is going to end. And it looks like we got a unanimous decision here.
And there you have it. The BurgerMan, probably a unanimous decision.
You know, on the unofficial True Sam Undisputed Boxing League card, we have just the big pick winning the 4th and 5th round.
Yeah, he put Burger down there in the 4th round. But take nothing away from Big Pit. He was game. He was aggressive. He brought the fight to Burger.
A great fight this Saturday or this Sunday afternoon. Really happy to be here. Broadcast on the W.B.G.C. for True Sam Boxing.
Let's not forget the Port Away podcast.
That's right, by way of the Port Away podcast.
As always, DT, it's been a pleasure, my friend.
Yes, sir. Congratulations, BurgerMan. Winning the majority of the pod on that split. Great fight. Great action.